Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're getting behind the wheel of one of the most talked about family SUVs on the market, the 2025 Kia Telluride. Since its debut, the Telluride has built a reputation for delivering luxury-like features, bold styling, and incredible value. So naturally, people had high expectations for the 2025 model. And let me tell you, Kia didn't disappoint. With thoughtful updates inside and out, improved tech, and the same balanced driving feel, this SUV continues to dominate in a very crowded segment. Looking at it from the outside, the 2025 Telluride keeps its signature boxy silhouette that so many buyers love. It has a strong, upright stance that gives it the kind of road presence you'd expect from a much more expensive SUV. Up front, the grille has been slightly refined with a new gloss black mesh design, depending on trim, and it's framed by vertical LED headlights that look sharper and more high-end than before. The daytime running lights now have a new amber signature pattern that really pops, especially at night. The bumper design has also been tweaked to look more sculpted and rugged, adding just the right amount of aggressiveness without going over the top. Along the sides, you'll notice clean lines, bold wheel arches, and a set of updated 18 or 20-inch alloy wheels that vary depending on the trim level. The proportions are well balanced, and the overall look is refined and premium. Blacked-out trim elements on the X-Line and X-Pro trims give the Telluride a more adventurous edge. And the roof rails are functional for weekend getaways. At the rear, the taillights retain their classic vertical layout, but have a more refined lighting signature. And the lower bumper is slightly reworked with a cleaner finish and subtle exhaust treatment. Inside is where Kia continues to punch way above its weight. The cabin of the 2025 Telluride is incredibly well put together. Everything from the materials to the layout feels upscale. Soft-touch surfaces are everywhere, and depending on your trim, you get Nappa leather upholstery, open-pore wood grain, and metallic accents that bring a luxury vibe to this three-row SUV. The dashboard layout is modern and functional, with a seamless digital panel housing two 12.3-inch displays, one for the digital instrument cluster and the other for infotainment. The graphics are sharp, the response is quick, and the entire interface feels polished and easy to use. Kia's updated infotainment system now supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is a welcome change from previous models that required a wired connection. You also get multiple USB-C ports in every row, wireless charging, and a premium Harman Kardon audio system on higher trims that sounds crisp and full. Voice control, navigation, ambient lighting, and a new fingerprint-based driver profile system also make their debut. Kia's push toward more tech-forward features. Seating comfort is excellent. The front seats are supportive for long drives, with heating and ventilation available. Second-row options include a traditional bench or captain's chairs, depending on how you configure it. Even the third row is surprisingly usable for adults on short trips, with good legroom and headroom. One-touch sliding seats make access to the third row easy, and cargo space is generous whether you've got all seats up or folded down flat. With the third row stowed, you've got enough room for family gear, road trip essentials, or grocery hauls with no issue. Under the hood, the 2025 Telluride sticks with the tried-and-true 3.8-liter V6 engine that produces 291 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. It's paired to an 8-speed automatic transmission and available with front-wheel or all-wheel drive. The power delivery is smooth and more than adequate for daily driving, highway merging, and even light towing duties. In fact, with the X-Pro trim, you get a towing capacity of up to 5,500 pounds, which is great for small boats, trailers, or camping gear. The ride quality is one of the Telluride's strongest suits. It's quiet, composed, and just feels solid on the road. Kia tuned the suspension for comfort, but it still maintains confidence through corners and uneven pavement. The X-Line and X-Pro trims add increased ground clearance and improved approach angles for drivers who want a little more capability for off-road adventures. It's not a rock crawler, but for gravel roads, snow, and dirt trails, it performs surprisingly well. Safety remains a top priority with Kia, and the 2025 Telluride is loaded with advanced driver assistance systems. Standard features include forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, and highway driving assist. There's even a new feature that uses AI to detect driver fatigue or distraction and provides alerts in real time. The Telluride continues to be one of the most safety-forward family SUVs on the market. Pricing for the 2025 starts around $37,000 for the base LX trim and climbs into the low $50,000 for the top-spec SX Prestige X Pro. And even at the top end, it still feels like a strong value considering the level of equipment, materials, and space you get. You're getting a vehicle that rivals or even beats luxury brands in comfort and features without the luxury price tag. After spending time with the 2025 Kia Telluride, it's clear why this SUV continues to be a favorite among families and enthusiasts alike. It's incredibly well-rounded, practical, good-looking, tech-packed, and comfortable. Whether you're commuting, road tripping, or running errands, it just does everything right without ever feeling like a compromise. Kia has taken what already worked and refined it just enough to keep it fresh, while staying true to what made the Telluride so beloved in the first place. Thanks for riding along today. Drop your thoughts below. What do you think of the 2025 Telluride's updates? Would you go for the rugged X Pro or something more refined like the SX Prestige? Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell so you never miss our latest reviews. Until next time, take care and drive safe. And even at the top end, it still feels like a strong value considering the level of equipment, materials, and space you get. You're getting a vehicle that rivals or even beats luxury brands in comfort and features without the luxury price tag. After spending time with the 2025 Kia Telluride, it's clear why this SUV continues to be a favorite among families and enthusiasts alike. It's incredibly well-rounded, practical, good-looking, tech-packed, and comfortable. Whether you're commuting, road tripping, or running errands, it just does everything right without ever feeling like a compromise. Kia has taken what already worked and refined it just enough to keep it fresh, while staying true to what made the Telluride so beloved in the first place. Thanks for riding along today. Drop your thoughts below. What do you think of the 2025 Telluride's updates? Would you go for the rugged X Pro or something more refined like the SX Prestige? Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell so you never miss our latest reviews. Until next time, take care and drive safe.